So you're thinking about giving your application the power of sight. I mean, from spotting a tiny defect on a production line to identifying the perfect avocado, computer vision is an absolute game changer. The big question is, how do you actually do it? Do you grab a solution that's ready to go, right off the shelf? Or do you roll up your sleeves and build something custom from the ground up? Let's break it down.
You know, it's funny, think about it. Every single security camera, every product photo, every bit of drone footage, it's a potential goldmine of information, right? But all that visual data is pretty much useless if you can't make sense of it. And that's exactly where computer vision comes in. It's the magic that turns that flood of pixels into smart, actionable insights.
And this isn't some far-off, futuristic idea. It's happening right now. On factory floors all over the world, AI is spotting microscopic defects that a human eye would just never catch. This stops faulty products from ever even leaving the building. We're talking millions and millions of dollars saved.
Or take farming. You have drones flying over fields, using AI to spot and target individual weeds with, like, surgical precision. This is slashing the amount of herbicide they need to use by up to 90%. That's just a massive win. Not just for the farmer's bottom line, but for the environment too.
And maybe the most important application of all is in medicine. Here, it's like giving a radiologist a second set of expert eyes. It helps flag potential tumors or fractures in medical scans with just incredible precision. This speeds up diagnoses and, well, it literally helps save lives.
Okay, so you're sold. You're ready to add this amazing capability to your own project. But where do you even begin? Well, you've basically come to a crossroads, and there are two main paths you can take.
Let's think of it like this. On one path, you've got the managed service, something like Amazon Rekognition. This is your ready-made solution. It's kind of like leasing a fully equipped, top-of-the-line professional kitchen. Everything's there for you. On the other path, you've got the custom build. This is the tailored solution where you're going to design and build that kitchen yourself from scratch. So, what's it going to be? Are you looking for speed and convenience? Or do you need that ultimate, fine-grained control? Let's dive into the pros and cons of each way of doing things.
All right, first up, let's throw down the gauntlet on performance. At the end of the day, how well does it actually work?
Okay, check this out. This is a real-world project to identify bees in pictures. A custom-built model did pretty well, right? It got 83% precision. That means when it said, hey, that's a bee, it was right 83% of the time. Not bad. But look at Amazon's service, a jaw-dropping 99% precision and 90% recall. That means it was right almost every single time, and it found 9 out of 10 bees in the images. That is a massive difference in performance, and it was ready to go in just minutes.
But, amazing performance is one thing. What about the bottom line? We got to talk about the cost, both in terms of your time and your money.
So let's look at another real-world scenario. A pet adoption site that needs to tell the difference between a golden retriever and a Labrador. With Rekognition, the training is all automated, which is awesome if you don't have a team of machine learning experts. But it comes with a higher monthly price tag. Now, the custom SageMaker model looks way cheaper, but look closely. See that little detail? Plus personnel time. And that's the kicker, right? That's the hidden cost of needing an expert to build, train, and maintain the whole thing.
And this really gets to the heart of the trade-off. See, managed services use this really cool technique called transfer learning. They take a gigantic, pre-trained model that's already seen a billion images, and they just fine-tune it for your specific task. That's how you get that incredible accuracy right out of the box. But if you have the in-house expertise, a custom model can be much more efficient and cheaper to run in the long term. But what if you need more than just good accuracy and a decent price? What if you have some really specific, totally non-negotiable requirements? Now we have to talk about control and flexibility.
This is where the managed services can sometimes hit a wall. You see, Amazon Rekognition is a cloud service. It lives in the cloud. So if you need your model to run on, say, a remote camera in a field with no internet connection, well, you're out of luck.
And that's exactly why building a custom model is still so incredibly important. If you have to keep your data on site because of security or compliance rules, or if you're trying to spot something so unique and specific that a general model would just miss it completely, then a custom solution is really the only way to go.
Okay, so we've looked at performance, cost, and control. How do you put all of this together and actually make the right call for your project?
Well, luckily, AWS gives us a really clear, super practical way to think about this. The whole strategy is to start simple. Start with the lowest effort solution first and only add more complexity if you absolutely need it.
So you start with standard recognition. If that doesn't quite cut it, try their custom labels. Still not flexible enough? Okay, then you move up to SageMaker. This kind of tiered approach makes sure you don't over-engineer things, and that's going to save you a ton of time and money.
So, where is all this heading? As these off-the-shelf solutions get smarter and smarter, and the tools to build custom models get easier and easier to use, that line between the two is starting to get really blurry. And you know who the real winner is in all of this? It's you. It's the developer. You're going to have more powerful and flexible options than ever before. So the only question left is, what will you build with the power of sight?